Hey, Jeff. Sisters and brothers, welcome to the house of divinity. I am Professor R.T. Bates, or aka Proof B for short. Greetings. So, on this video, I want to talk about, well, I've already talked about the Kabbalah, the Hebrew, or what y'all might call Hebrew, which is actually called or named Ifrit. Hebrew just means that you cross the river. It don't mean a language, a culture. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. So, I went over in another video, we talked about Kabbalah. So on none of these videos am I getting like really into the subject. I'm introducing what you might want to study for yourself. But also, like I've said a couple of times, this December, well, today is Sunday, October 27th. Ooh, it's almost the end of the month. One more week, I'll be 68. 68. That's a gate. I can't wait. I mean, like, I can't wait because I can think I'm waiting, but I'm going to turn 68. I'm probably 68 already according to Chinese. Anyway, so we did Hebrew Kabbalah. So now I want to talk about no, you know what? I forgot. I really want to talk about my experience yesterday. My first time, or second time, but it don't count because the first time was really, well, anyway, okay, this is the first time I was trying to set up my pyramid, all that. I made a video. It's the last one I made last night. No, I'm sorry. The last one I made yesterday in the park. But I didn't talk about my experience. You know, I gotta talk my stuff. Because this is my video. And this is my channel. Mine, all mine, I own. Anyway, so I'm setting up, I set up the camera. I was trying to set up the pyramid because, you know, the pyramid I have is can make a 4 foot or bigger pyramid, because I just have the corners on the bottom and the top at the top and all that type of stuff. So I can, well, anyway, I got 4 foot thingies. But I went and put cloth around it. I put a white cloth around it because in my mind, I'm like, when I make this pyramid, you know, the white cloth will make it look like the original Mir Kut, or what the Greeks call it, pyramid. So the first time I put it up in the pocket was when I put the stuff on, the white material on. But yesterday I tried to put it back up and didn't work out too good. So I have to rethink that. The other thing was, you know, if you've been looking at these videos, sometimes, every once in a while, now and then, a lot, I mention that I am all alone, all by myself. No woman, none. Where are the women's? So, you understand, 2 years ago, I had me a young, she was like less than half my age, and I got videos and pictures, I was like, yeah, boy, what, boy? Because she was fine, she was smart, she was talented, and, well, now she's doing her thing. But anyway, I'm sitting in the park, setting up my camera and everything to get ready for my videos. And this woman walks behind me, and I look around, and she stops and was rubbing her calves, and then she walked on. So she was talking to somebody, and then when she came back, I'm like, hi, what's wrong with your legs? I don't know if that's what I said first, but the idea was, I will rub your legs for you. But anyway, so she was like, well, she's been sitting in one spot too long, da-da-da-da. I don't know if she got the point. I'm like,
with Mountain Performance TV, 24 pro sports teams scored big advertising results.
Go away. So, my point was, you kind of fine for an older woman. Let me turn the music down. Anyways, so, we talked a little bit, and I'm like, she kind of fine, legs looking good and sturdy. You understand? When she walked away, I kind of looked behind her. It's looking good back there, too. So you understand? When she got up close on me, I look at her face, looking kind of good. And then she said, I'm 76 years old. I'm like, God damn, that's 8 years older than me. I'm pushing 68. Wait a minute, so that's 78, that's 10 years older than me. Wow, she's kind of fine. And ain't nothing wrong with the body that I could see. I would have to put it through some paces or something to see if anything wrong with that body. But, I'm thinking, for the first time in my life, maybe actually, that's how I started out. When I was younger, I had older women. Older women loved me because I used to have beautiful teeth, and I was kind of handsome. All that. I didn't even have to talk a lot. I didn't talk a lot. I was an introvert. Women used to like quiet guys, and then found out I was a smart guy. So I started out like that, and then as I got older, the women got younger. But now that I'm older, I realized that they weren't women. I had girls. I kept getting girls. Anyway, then after she left, I'm going back to the park today. You never know who you might meet. I met the half my age girl at Leimert Park. Oh, yeah, it's Leimert Park here in California. So I'm sitting there, getting my camera and things ready. And this brother comes and stands over me and said, "Brother, elder, I've seen your light from over there." Like he's pointing, like I seen him coming from over there. And he looked over here, or over where I was sitting, and came over here, and "I see your light." Cool. Are we getting ready for another commercial? Cool. What do you say to that? I'm gonna turn off the music because they bugging, man. They bugging. Anyway, so we talked for a second, and the brother's like, "Yo," well, he sits down after a while and like, "Yo, I am the Crip, my brother. I am the Black Assassin Killer, nigga. I was facing..." Well, let's hear what this Marcus thinks. Oh, Cologne. Old Vito. Anyway, he's like, "I'm Crip." He wasn't doing none of this shit. He's like, "Yo, I'm a killer." You know. And then when I got ready to speak, he was like, "Yo, listen." So I looked at the dude. He's twice my size, half my age. And he's basically saying, "I'm Crip. I am not only a Crip. Over here, I am the Crip." So I'm like, okay. He's like, "Anybody fuck with you, they fuck with me." I'm like, okay. I guess I got impunity in the park, right? So, we went on for a while. He's like, "You are here to help the people, brother. Stop holding back your skills." Like when he first came, he like, "I read your light, brother," and I didn't say anything. The explanation he gave me about me was like, okay, goddamn, that dude sounds like a lot like me. And then after he sat down and he told me like he's this and that, he's like, "Brother, you help the people, man. Look in my eye." He didn't say eyes. He said, "Look in my right eye." Who am I? I don't deal with people a lot, so I'm like, "Look in my eye." I don't know. So something said, "Say Haru." Haru? Yes. Okay, so he's like, we talked a little more, and I'm out. I'm gone. He didn't ask for nothing. He said, "If anybody fuck with you, they fuck with me." So I'm like, okay, cool. Because I plan on going to the park regularly. Maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are the best times. So there ain't nobody else up at Leimert during the week. But I can go to the park, set up my stuff, and I fuck with me. Come to the park and fuck with me. Fuck with me, man. You understand? I'll be like, "Hey, help. Fuck with me. Fuck, what? Huh? What you say? Don't come in the park and fuck with me, man." I'll call my man. He looked like a little Tookie Williams. Anyway, you know me, I'll get off the subject. But I just wanted to mention right quick, that we're going to go from, well, on this video, now that I told my experience, I just needed a reason. Ooh, half-naked Egyptian dancing female. Anyway, so I talked about the Kabbalah, and the so-called Hebrew. Now, the Kabbalah is about the Word. And I talked about that first because the Word is God. I didn't make those words up. I think it says that in your Bible. And I say your Bible because I'm going to talk about the Bible a lot, but I don't believe in that book. I know the difference between the real knowledge in that book and the bullshit that don't make, like, what do I care about a dead man who lived 2,000 years ago and I'm living right now? Let me turn this down a little bit more so I don't have to feel that I have to yell. Turn down, woman. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to talk about the Bible a lot because that's like where my people, for the most part, are at. You know, most people, my so-called American black people who are into Islam, you know, they have a focus. People that call themselves Hebrews and Israelites and all that, you know, they might be crazy as fuck, but they have a focus. You understand? They have rituals and they have things that they do. What do Christians do? First of all, there's like 25, 60 different denominations of Christian, which the top is a bunch of Caucasus Asians call themselves Catholics. And everybody and everything, the only thing you got is one book, and everybody in that book believes something different. There's no one way that all Christians get together and do a focused thing. So in December, I would like to start talking about where Christianity came from. Oh, what I was going to say, the Hebrew is about the word actually speaking what's in your mind. But the pictures, the first thoughts and the things that you're trying to create come from pictures in yourself. I hate to say mind because mind is all over you. But in the ancient Egyptian, we deal with what you might call hieroglyphics. But it's actually called Metu. Metu. See, the R is like a cat. So now, but see, I am Magi. I'm not Hebrew, so I'm not just going to study the Hebrew words, but I understand what the word is, and the Hebrew is or what they call Kabbalah, is the highest science that I know of. I mean, I haven't seen anything like Kabbalah anywhere else. I mean, anyway, it's our magical. I'm going to say that word a lot too. It's our magical language. But before you speak, some people say, think before you speak. What do you think about when you're trying to create, I don't know, maybe a gigantic ass pyramid in the middle of nowhere? You think like this. This is one of 3 scripts from ancient Kemet, which you might call Egypt. Now, maybe you don't know this, but most cultures don't even have one script. What we call English is glyphs taken from other people. A, B, C, D, my motherfucking ass. Anyway, so now once you understand that you have to make the picture in your mind first. Who created the chair? If I find him, I'll kick his ass. Unless it's sitting in a chair, then I can't kick him in the ass. But anyway, because chairs done fucked us up, it done fucked up our digestive system. Chairs, toilets, and probably thrones, which they probably come from. If you look back, we used to sit down and to get rid of the poo-poo. Anyway, off the subject. So we start out with pictures and get a good picture of what it is in your mind, in your body, in your whole self, in your spirit. Get the picture. You get the picture, and then speak what you have created within yourself. And then you make what's called, I forgot this part, when I talking about the Metu Net is the caduceus. I wanted to mention the caduceus because I'm going to make my own for my temple here. I'm going to put my caduceus on that gold cloth there. So the caduceus will have the name of this house and temple. Commercial. God. Black people making themselves look stupid. Let me just stop it here. So that'll be my big old caduceus there. So I'm in spat. I'm a ancient Commission. When I do this, if you know about ancient Kemetic stuff, when I do this, it's making the physical movement of the Metu Net hieroglyphics of spirit coming down to you. Look at my hands. Now, I'm saying this for a purpose. My hands are open to the spat, and the spat is coming down upon me. I go to church when I talk about the spat. See, the Right Reverend Roy Rich, he just come out when I talk about the spat. But this is the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic Metu Net for spirit. Look it up. Don't believe me. I don't have an example. I have an example somewhere. Anyways, that's pretty much it. We talked about Hebrew stuff on another video. And I talked about my experiences in the park yesterday. Because I'm going back to the park. I'm getting out of this bed. I'm getting out of this house. I tried to go to the beach with the white peoples. We don't call them white, Caucasus Asian peoples. And lost 3 vehicles. Something is telling me concentrate my efforts in this area, which was my first thought years ago in the first place. So, that's it. I'm out. Peace. Where you turn this off? Peace.